Hey everyone, what is up? This is Aaron from the Park Store and thank you for joining me today. We are going to take a look at this amazing Graflex saber in front of us. This is a re-release of the Ultimate Works legendary Graflex package. So that package it contained a crystal chamber, a very accurate Graflex where you could, rather a 3-cell flash gun which you could rearrange with all the accessories available to give you the different renditions of the Graflex along its movie history. So over here we have the TFATLJ series, and this is pre-set up as such and cannot be changed unless you purchase our additional add-ons at a later point of time. So first off, it does not contain the crystal chamber. We will see what this Graflex can do in a moment. So what comes in the package is a Neopixel blade, a stand, a blade plug, and the very accurate Graflex. Okay, so let's take a close-up look at the Graflex. We have, as usual, the very famous red button over here. We have a glass eye at the bottom. This is the retention screw. And if we look at the bottom, you will be able to see it actually has the former stems on it alongside the D-ring over here. Very accurate piece. So let's go up into the details. This can be removed. There is an extra piece in there, but we will stick to this at the moment. Okay, so let's open this up by twisting the body and pulling it out, and you will see this is the new chassis that we have in the Graflex. First off, unscrew the bottom. Secondly, you will want to put your finger in, feel for a little gap in there. Not sure if it's bright enough, you can see a little gap here. Gently tug it and it will pop out. Slide the entire chassis out. So this features our latest removable chassis, which can be interchanged between different sabers. This is slightly different from the Obi-Wan, but this will fit most of all our other sabers where the button is not towards the clamp area. So let's take a close-up look on this. Features the Asteria V2. This is one of our latest boards. This side to the red button. If you flip it open, there is a micro USB port over here. So if you're connecting it directly to a computer, you can pull out the chassis, plug the cable in, and if you see here, there is a little yellow button. Press onto it once, plug it in, and then the computer will be able to detect it. If you don't press it before plugging it in, it will not be able to detect it. There's a SD card here as well, which you can pop it out, put it into a computer, and configure the files. You can adjust the sensitivity, you can adjust the colors, the different colors in the rainbow, you can adjust the different effects of the Neopixel blade. So removable battery, always pull out the battery from the top, press it down and pull it out. You can charge it separately, you can charge it within here. It's best to charge it separately and also to remove the battery when it's not in use. So connectors, the speakers at the bottom, so there's a very nifty package that we just introduced. Okay, now what we're going to do is put it back. When putting it back, or even when pulling it out, make sure you're not twisting the chassis. Push it in. Once you feel, just wriggle it around a little bit, and then once you feel it's tight, push it in further, and you'll see, you feel the lock that happens. Once it's in, you want to tighten this back in, so you prevent the chassis from shaking around in the saber. So this is a very nice thing. This is a piece of metal, by the way. Beautiful. Bunny ears look great. They actually work too. Okay, we're gonna power it up. Press and hold to boot. It wakes the saber up from deep sleep, which disconnects the battery. And then tap this button to power on. Neopixel blade, very bright. Features color changing on the go. So press once the power button and pull the aux switch. This is the aux switch. So I'm going to just brighten it up a little bit. This is the aux switch. You'll want to pull it backwards for a blaster block. So while you're pressing and holding it, tapping the blade will give the lockup effect. Pressing it will release it. If you point the saber downwards and you press the lockup effect, only the tip will flash. I'm not sure if it actually captures on the video, but yeah, it's pretty much gist of it. So you have a tip drag effect, you have the lockup, flash and clash, blaster block. All of the sounds are highly customizable. You can purchase fonts from saberfont.com. We're using fonts from KSIF. Okay, this is how you color change. Press and press.
Color switch.
So this color switch thingy that you're actually hearing, you can customize it to whatever you like. And the effects follow the bangs. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of swing and rock. So that's a smooth swing. The harder you swing the blade, basically the sensitivity triggers the sounds. Okay, let's power it off. I'm going to switch to a different font.
Vengeance.
So this one's flickering like a flame, and you can see that it is now a little bit yellowish.
Color switch.
And we can switch it to pink,
Color
blue,
switch. Color switch.
rainbow, so on and so forth. And color changing follows the effect that is pre-programmed in the blade. So all of this is completely customizable. So we put the back portion back in, and this is sold at an incredibly affordable price. This is gonna be at $499. Neopixel blade, smooth swing, accurate Graflex, basically everything that you need. So yeah, yes, to remove the blade, let's power it off. There is one thing that you might want to take note of, is that the Graflex sounds a little bit softer with the pommel back on. If you want louder sound, you have to remove one of the screws here. We didn't put much venting into this because we didn't want to ruin the outlook of it. But yeah, if you remove one of the screws, the sound becomes louder. Okay, sorry. So by unscrewing this, you will have to twist and pull the blade out. This is our Neopixel blade. And in there, you can see, or you really can't see, there are some mini LEDs connected with the connector for the blade plug effect. It's pretty weak, but it also lights up when you have a blade plug in there. So yeah, there you have it. A beautiful, affordable, accurate Graflex. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you like what we're doing, drop us a comment on what you think of this Graflex. Like our Facebook page, like our YouTube channel, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.